Israel has done some airstrikes in Jabalia Refugee Camp. The Hamas there, who's controlling Gaza, has said that 195 civilians have been killed in these airstrikes and almost 400 are injured. Now, these figures given by Hamas have been questioned in past, but this time the way Jabalia Refugee Camp has been targeted has raised several questions and is being condemned by many. Even the Human Rights Commissioner of UN has said that this might constitute a war crime because of the number of civilians and the nature of attack, the nature of place which was attacked. So IDF says that it has conducted these aerial attacks based on precise intelligence. Now, they have said that they wanted to eliminate the terrorists, the wanted terrorists, and they have managed to do that. It has eliminated Muhammad Asad, the head of Hamas anti-tank missile unit in Gaza, and also Ibrahim Biari. Now, they are saying that Asad was responsible for all Hamas's anti-tank missile units throughout Gaza, a very important kill for them. And under his command, anti-tank missile attacks were carried out against civilians and IDF in IDF raids against Israeli troops. So, this was based on precise intelligence. Now, the fact is that though they are saying, and the US has said that Israel tries to avoid as much as possible the attacks on civilians so that there is no civilian casualty. So they do try that, but in this case, the questions are being raised because this is a refugee camp which was established by UN in 1948 for the refugees and is the biggest of all 8 refugee camps there in Gaza. Now, it is very close to Gaza city, the main Gaza city, and spread over 1.4 square kilometers. It is believed that before the 7th October attack on Israel, around 116,000 refugees were living there. But now it is seeing aerial attacks from Israel, which claims that they are taking out terrorists as well as targeting the shafts of the tunnels which Hamas has built underground Gaza. And they also say that Hamas deliberately builds its terror infrastructure under, around and within civilian buildings, intentionally endangering Gazan civilians. So this is something which has come up again and again, and it is being condemned by several nations, Egypt or Jordan and other Arab nations as well, even Bolivia. And Jordan has recalled its ambassador. So what happens now? Does this mean that this condemnation and this fact that it might be construed as a war crime would hold Israel back? It does not look like it. Israel has clearly said that the war crimes which happened were on the Israeli civilians on 7th of October, after which it has launched retaliatory attacks, and these are necessary because they want to wipe out Hamas. There would be no Hamas anymore once Hamas is wiped out from Gaza. What the other system would be, that is not clear, but they are very sure that Hamas would not be there. Now, it is going to be a very long drawn battle, it looks like it. And the Israeli troops have reached inside, deep inside Gaza, and the ground battle, the fierce ground battle is going on. The killings of terrorists are happening, but also Israel is losing its own soldiers. But there are still hostages in Gaza who are being held, and there are 239 hostages at the moment, as is being reported in Israel. One soldier, 19-year-old female soldier, was rescued after some fighting. And the aerial attacks, aerial raids on Gaza are continuing. These are intense raids. Ground troops are fighting. Even fighting is going on the seas. And this is one thing which is not going to stop in spite of all the efforts by different nations. Now, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken is again on a trip to Mid East, and he will try to talk to Arab countries and Israel on how to go forward, or how to not let this war escalate to other countries of the region. But it looks like it already has, as Yemen has declared a war in Israel. Israel has been accusing Iran of supporting Houthis, as well as Hezbollah, who have attacked from north. So almost 3 fronts are open now as far as Israel is concerned, but US is supporting, and Israel is sure that it is not going to stop before Hamas is wiped out.